Hi fashion designer, and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to share with you how to construct this oversized blazer. In my channel I do have a tutorial where I actually drafted this pattern. So I went ahead now and I cut the lining, of which over here you can see that I removed around 1 inch of seam allowance for the lining. So right now I am going to start by sewing the lining first before the main fabric. So I'm going to take the front panel and join it together with the side panel, and I'm going to sew 1/2 inch seam allowance. Now once you're done, I've done for both sides, and this is how it will look on the inside. Now the next thing is I want to join the back panel right here on the shoulder, and this is the lining that I'm actually using. So I'm going to first join the shoulder line just like this. Then I'm also going to do the same thing onto the other side. Make sure that you do join the lining right sides facing. I went ahead and I sewed it with 1/2 inch seam allowance. So the next thing that you need to do now is to join the collar. So I'm going to place this collar right sides facing, and then I am going to sew around 1/2 inch seam allowance right here on top. I've already done that, so I'm going to open it up just like this, and as you can see here there is an opening, of which I am going to join it together and just try to pin it down and sew a seam allowance of around 1/2 inch. And you want to follow the existing seam that is already there. Make sure they join in together. Now, once you're done doing that, this is how it turned out. Make sure that you do iron your work, because in doing so, it will sit nice and neat. So the next thing that you need to do is to attach your sleeve. So I'm going to go ahead now and take my sleeve panel piece and place it right sides facing just like this. So what I do is I match the center notch of the sleeve together with the shoulder seam, and I am going to pin it all around the lining of the blazer. Now once that it is done, I've already done this on both sides. So the next thing that you need to do is to close the side seam. So what I do to join the side seam, first I match up the underarm side seam. In this way, it actually helps to spread the material equally, because I do find that when you don't join the side seam first, you find that the bottom part of the hemming, it's not really aligned. So this will help the alignment of your side seam. Once you're done, this is the perfect opportunity for you to check if this is exactly how you wanted it to be, if you want to reduce, or you like it the way it is. Make sure that you do iron your work so as to look beautiful. So now we're going to go ahead and do the exact same thing with the main fabric of your blazer. I've already done that. As you can see, I sewed it almost similar or the same as the lining. So now you just want to join the lining with the main fabric. So what I'm going to do now, make sure when you were sewing your lining, you left an opening. This will help to turn the whole blazer the right sides facing. So I'm going to take the main fabric with the lining and place it right sides facing like this. First is I'm going to join the neckline first and then pin all around the blazer. So I'm going to sew with the 1/2 inch seam allowance, and this is how it turned out. As you can see, it is sewn in. So what I'm going to do now is to turn this blazer the correct side with that opening that you left on the lining. And it does look puffy for now, but that's why it's important to actually iron it and flatten up the seam. Now to sew the sleeve, you want to remove or actually pull out the sleeve from that hole, and this is the lining, right? So what you want to do is to match the side seam of your sleeves, okay? Make sure that they are matching so that to avoid any twisting. Now, once you're done with that, I am going to fold the sleeve for the lining inside like this, and then insert it on the main fabric, just like this. And then making sure that the side seams are facing together, right sides facing. Then go ahead now and just pin it. Just do exactly as you see here on the screen. Now, once you're done, this is how it actually turned out. It's very beautiful. So you want to go ahead now and turn everything right sides together, just like this. So you will see that the main fabric goes in a little bit like this. That's because you want to cut the lining shorter than the main fabric by at least 1 inch. So once you're done now, I am going to join both collars by going in like this. So I am going to take or attach them here by the seam, the main collar including the lining. I am going to join them right together here on the existing seam. This is to prevent the collar from shifting. And as you can see, once that is done, it's not moving at all. They're actually joined together. And then the last thing is actually close down the inseam, and I'll show you the final results. And there we go, the blazer, it is done, and I must say it is so warm. I made it out of a fleece material, and hopefully you will enjoy making this tutorial as much as I did. And please don't forget to give the tutorial a thumbs up so that it can reach other sewists. As for me, see you on the next one.